you for joining us again to learn more about Inverness ear piercing and the care of newly pierced ears. Discussing ear piercing aftercare with customers is a critical part of the Inverness ear piercing process. In this video, we will cover the time needed for a new piercing to heal, the care steps to follow during the healing period, and how to protect a new piercing after it's fully healed. You should talk ear piercing aftercare before the piercing to be sure your customer understands the steps they will need to take to prevent infection and help their new piercing heal properly. You will have a good opportunity to talk about aftercare before the piercing while you and your customer are waiting for their cleansed ears to dry. Here is the key aftercare information to cover with your ear piercing customers. Number 1. Piercing earrings must be kept in the ears for the entire healing period. The starter piercing earring should not be removed or changed during this time. Earlobe piercings need 6 weeks to heal. Cartilage piercings need 12 weeks. Number 2. Cleanliness is key. For safe healing, new piercings must be kept clean and dry. Remind your customers to wash their hands before touching or cleaning their newly pierced ears. Number 3. It's important to establish a daily ear care routine during the healing period. Both the front and back of the new piercing should be cleansed 3 times a day using a cotton swab soaked with a generous amount of Inverness ear care solution. A clean cotton swab should be used for each ear. The earrings should be turned while cleansing to help the solution penetrate the piercing. Number 4. New piercings should be treated with extra care while they heal. Here are a few tips to share. Always keep a new piercing clean and dry. Be sure that anything that comes in contact with the piercing is clean. This includes hands as well as pillowcases. Be careful not to bump or snag a new piercing while brushing hair, changing clothes, or participating in sports or other activities. This is a hard one for side sleepers, but it's important to avoid sleeping on a new piercing. If possible, people with new piercings should sleep on their backs while the piercing is still healing. People with long hair should be careful so it doesn't get wrapped around the piercing earring. In warm weather, new piercings should be protected from the sun with a wide-brimmed hat because sunblock should not be used on newly pierced ears. Finally, new piercings should be cleansed after swimming, bathing, exercise, or exposure to hair products such as shampoo, conditioner, or hairspray. After the healing period is complete, that's 6 weeks for earlobe piercings and 12 weeks for cartilage piercings, the starter earrings can be changed to other styles. To change your Inverness piercing earrings, it's important to remember that our exclusive safety backs are different than typical earring backs. They are designed to fit snugly during the healing period. When it's time to change into new earrings, hold the safety back firmly between the thumb and forefinger of one hand and grasp the earring front firmly with your other hand to keep it steady. Then, pull firmly on the safety back to release it. Extra care must be taken to protect a new piercing and to keep it from closing, especially for the first 6 months after the healing period is complete. To help protect a new piercing, we recommend wearing light stud-style earrings made of hypoallergenic metals for the first 6 months after the healing period is complete. For 6 months after an earlobe piercing has healed, you should not go more than 24 hours without wearing an earring, or the piercing may close. For cartilage piercings, earrings must be worn 24/7 for 6 months after the piercing has healed, or the piercing may close. Additional aftercare tips can be found on our website. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about piercing with the safe and gentle Inverness ear piercing system. Next up is the final video in our series with tips and tricks from Inverness pros.